Following a dominant victory over Brian Ortega, Alexander Volkanovski has successfully defended his belt a second time. Right now, the 5'6" powerhouse looks unbeatable, and without a clear contender, Volkanovski has options. With Holloway and Rodriguez currently scheduled to compete in November, Henry Cejudo has announced his return to MMA and called out the featherweight king. Before we jump into the video, I just want to take a chance to say only 5.3% of you are subscribed. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe down below. Cheers. With his physical height making professional football clubs hesitant to sign the talented front rower, Alex the Great turned to MMA, making his debut in 2011 weighing 200 pounds in the middleweight division. As he slowly brought his weight down, moving from weight class to weight class, Volkanovski found more and more success, and 4 years after making his pro debut, he was signed to the UFC. While Volkanovski was grinding away on the rugby field, Cejudo was making history as the youngest American to receive an Olympic gold in wrestling at the 2008 Olympics. After failing to make the Olympic team in 2012, Cejudo retired from the sport and began to transition to MMA, quickly becoming one of the hottest prospects in the bantamweight division. In 2014, Cejudo was signed to the UFC after going 5-0 in less than a year. Volkanovski quickly proved to be a problem in the UFC, combining skilled counter-striking and high-paced wrestling. After 5 consecutive victories, Volkanovski shocked the world, dominating and finishing the betting favorite Chad Mendes in the second round, after a title eliminator against UFC legend Jose Aldo. Volkanovski would go on to become the champion over Max Holloway and begin making a case for himself as the greatest 145er to ever do it. Cejudo's rise met more bumps, losing his first title shot against Demetrius Johnson in the first round. After regrouping, the Olympian, who is known for his tactical IQ, went on a run and defeated Demetrius Johnson in one of the closest title fights in UFC history. Cejudo would go on to dominate TJ Dillashaw, moving up to take the vacant bantamweight title from Marlon Moraes and defending it against bantamweight legend Dominic Cruz. After retiring off the back of poor pay, Cejudo has been lying in wait, looking to further cement his combat sports legacy, eyeing a super fight. With Alexander Volkanovski without an immediate opponent and the marketability of Henry Cejudo's resume, Cejudo has declared he would come out of retirement to face the featherweight champion. No doubt Volkanovski's experience with larger opponents would see him the heavy favorite, but Cejudo has been underestimated his whole career. From winning an Olympic gold at 21 years of age, to beating betting favorites Demetrius Johnson, TJ Dillashaw and Marlon Moraes back to back, it wouldn't be anything Henry hasn't faced before. Do you think this fight could happen? Like the video if you think Volkanovski would take it, otherwise let me know what you think down below.
I talk a lot of shit. Why don't you shut me up, Alexander? The average. I'm right here, dude. What's up? You want to stay active? Talk is cheap. Giga could wait. All these people could wait. I'm the real fight. You're 2 inches taller than me. Congratulations, shorty.